Alright, here's another look at the 2022 BMW M3. Honestly, I think this has to be my favorite angle of this car. I know there's a lot of controversy around the front grille, which I'll show you in a second, but if you take a look at this with the quad exhaust in the back, honestly, it just looks so clean. And then this one, I believe, is the rear-wheel drive version. They come in all-wheel drive, which is BMW's X-Drive. This one I could tell because it has a staggered wheel setup. So in the back, this one's actually running, can't really see it that much on here, but these are 285/30 20s. So a thinner profile here, which is interesting. And then take a look at this one here. You could already tell it's thicker. So this one's running a 275/35 19. Which is pretty crazy to have that in the front there, but obviously that's going to help with just the driving dynamics. And then taking a look at the brake caliper with the blue. Now normally it'd be kind of interesting to have that with green, but because that's true to BMW, obviously it's more of a heritage type of thing, so it doesn't look too bad. But it would have been cool if that was actually more of like a yellow or a bronze, something to kind of go better with this, or even an orange like this interior that you could see inside here. That would have been a really sick play, but all good. I love how they blacked out the trim around the windows. Sometimes cars, when they are not as sporty, they kind of just have that like silver chrome kind of finish around the windows, and it kind of looks weak. Obviously you're paying a lot for this car, so the more you can make it sporty, have it more aggressive, it looks a lot better. And then moving on to the front here, you could see everything is blacked out. Taking a look at the sides, obviously the side skirt's there, which is nice. It's the way they just kind of built it in there. It looks super clean. I like that. And then the front, this is what had the whole internet talking, which I get, but honestly if you see it in person and drive this thing, which I can only imagine how good it drives, none of that even matters. And then of course, the more airflow you have inside, as long as it's engineered properly, you're gonna have a lot better cooling, because this car here has, I believe, 503 horsepower. So when you have that much power, you definitely need to cool it down, because this is twin turbo too. So lots of heat. Even a basic car with a turbo generates a lot of heat. This one, you can only imagine a V6 with twin turbo. It's gonna generate a lot of heat. So that definitely helps there. And then another thing which I love, which is becoming more rare, but this is more of a sports sedan, so it's a lot more functional. But they actually have the functional air vents there, because sometimes they block those off on the cheaper cars, but the more you pay for a car that's engineered for racing, clearly you get a lot more features that help with aerodynamics, airflow, cooling, all of that to keep you good. The mirrors, this is a subtle detail that I really like. So instead of it being just completely flush there, they actually have this little opening there, which clearly helps with aerodynamics. The air flows better and around the car versus hitting it and slowing things down. Plus it just looks super clean. Not a big green car type of person, but this in person actually looks super good. Very unique, fits the car. Look at that, so good.